Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, social media community grieves, cops baffled after rising influencer attacked, killed during TikTok match. The local social media community, particularly TikTokers, was plunged into grief over the weekend following Saturday night's brazen murder of Zavier Fogo, more popularly known as the Naya Gang, whose death has left another child without a father and renewed fears about the safety of individuals on the platform. Deputy Superintendent Michael Campbell, in charge of the crime portfolio in the St. Catharines South Police Division, confirmed Fogo's killing yesterday and indicated that, up to midday, there had been no established motive for the 23-year-old's demise. There is not much we have so far other than what happened. We are currently visiting the community, speaking with family, and we will also be speaking with some officers from Old Harbor, said Campbell, noting that the incident occurred sometime after 9 p.m. on Panton Lane in the St. Catherine community. Campbell said Fogo was never on the police's radar as a violence producer and that there were no reports of him being involved in any gang feuds. There were also no reports of gang warfare in that area of the St. Catharines South Division, he added. Murder is still a mystery. As I said, we are still meeting with the family members on the ground to see what we can pick up, continued the senior police officer, shouting orders to persons around him. He said that the police are keeping a presence in the area. Moments before Fogo was cut down, he was involved in a TikTok match where users co-host with other creators in real time. He and his co-host were exchanging barbs about badness and their ability to locate each other and to do harm. During the banter, a man sitting beside Fogo saw the attackers coming their way and took off running. So too did Fogo before gunshots rang out off camera. Videos later circulated with Fogo's lifeless body on the ground, with some on social media reporting that he was shot multiple times in the head, as they expressed disbelief and reflected on previous videos of Fogo promising he would be rich by 2025. The man who was with him reportedly escaped from the shooters. Yesterday morning, a group of Fogo's friends stood near the spot where he died and where bloodstains had been covered. Fogo became known on TikTok for his lyrical freestyles and controversial clashes with fellow TikTokers on social media. Yesterday, however, his friends doubted that his death was a result of upsetting the wrong person on the platform. This is more Batman than anything else, said one youngster, theorizing that people in the hard-pressed community might have become jealous of Fogo's rise in popularity. They said it was he who fed them and that he had only recently purchased a new BMW motor car. They noted that before going viral on the platform, Fogo sold eggs and plantain sandwiches for a living. Yesterday, his 4-year-old daughter looked on as those among her spoke about what had happened. Yesterday, security and intelligence expert Robert Finzi-Smith said Fogo's death is a reflection of concerns he expressed regarding the misuse of social media and its impact on individuals' safety. He said there are two main issues: the open disrespecting of individuals on the platform and the financial gains that could cause rivalries. People will say stuff. People will take offense to the stuff, and it goes beyond, and I think it is far more serious than a lot of people would like to understand, said Finzi-Smith. We have a country where people take things very personally, and then ironically, you have people who do stuff for likes and then end up being disliked. The size of the audience determines the effect of the disrespect. If I tell you something hurtful in front of 4 people, it hurts. But if I tell you something in front of 400, and then there is the other part where it is financially viable. So some people feel that you are making money, and they are not, he said. And if you get more likes than I do, then you're going to get more money than I do, and that is a problem. Threatening someone is a criminal offense, and while many people will report threats made face-to-face to the police, people seldom report those that are issued over social media for fear they will be labeled as soft, Finzi-Smith argued. This is where many take matters into their own hands, he said, inflicting their version of justice on others. Smith said individuals are foolishly giving away their current and future locations and going as far as even describing themselves and the clothes they are wearing to persons who may be out to harm them. Fogo was the latest of at least 2 people who were murdered while they were live on TikTok. Juana Watson, a high-achieving University of the West Indies student, was also gunned down during a live in September. In the meantime, several other social media influencers, including Nigel Big Meech Walford and Anika Slickiana Townsend, have also either been killed or injured in the last year. Manchester robbers beg for their lives on TikTok Live. Popular social media platform TikTok and its live feature have been featured in 2 separate incidents, a murder and a fugitive surrender operation in less than 24 hours in Jamaica between Saturday night and Sunday afternoon. The incidents took no time in gathering audiences from across the globe, highlighting in many respects the level of crime locally and, on the other hand, technology. In the most recent incident yesterday afternoon, 4 men who were allegedly part of a group of robbers locked themselves in the storeroom of a Spalding supermarket where they had gone to carry out a robbery. The security forces were hot on their heels and foiled the robbery. This led to a reported hostage situation, and during negotiations, at least one of the would-be robbers went live from handle at red_1766 and began to plead for their lives. "We want surrender, but we never plan to do nothing. Better life we want, better life we want. A college may going on, true you no know, to the things set away," one of the men said during the live. "Never did I expect for there so," another one could be heard saying. "Officer, we unarmed. Wanna share the life. Officer, we want surrender. Squaddy, wanna win man," one of the men said, while encouraging another of the robbers to show his gunshot wound. "Try get to the police, we surrender. Do, no make them kill we," one of the robbers could be heard telling the live viewers. The police were banging on the metal door to the storeroom and subsequently gained entry. The police recovered 4 illegal firearms, including an AK-47 assault rifle. 2 policemen were reportedly injured after gunfire was exchanged earlier during the standoff. Up to press time, scene of crime detectives were still processing the scene. In the murder incident Saturday, popular TikToker NiaGang23 was gunned down while doing a live in his Old Harbor St. Catherine community. The St. Catherine South police are probing the murder. British woman accused of smuggling cocaine in patties to face a verdict on December 13. The highly anticipated verdict in the trial of British national Kian Anderson, who allegedly attempted to smuggle 1 kilogram of cocaine disguised as a patties, has been postponed to December 13. Anderson appeared in the St. James Parish Court on Friday, where the new court date was set and her bail extended. The 47-year-old was intercepted on May 10, 2023 at the Saxor International Airport in Montego Bay, St. James. Authorities reportedly found the cocaine, valued at $7.72 million, concealed in a box of tasty patties as she prepared to board a flight to Birmingham, England. She was charged with possession, dealing in, and attempting to export cocaine under the Dangerous Drugs Act. Friday's delay arose after Anderson's attorney, King's Counsel Peter Champagny, was unable to attend the court. During her previous appearance on November 22, Anderson maintained her innocence in an unsworn statement, claiming she was unaware of the cocaine's presence in her luggage. She alleged that her Jamaican spouse and the former co-defendant, Laken Olamide, was responsible for her predicament. Olamide, represented by attorney Tom Tavares Finson, was released on July 26 following a no-case submission. Anderson was charged after reportedly identifying Olamide as the source of the contraband during a police interview. Anderson is one of 8 individuals, including 7 other British nationals, arrested at the Saxor International Airport in May 2023 on similar drug trafficking charges. In June, Assistant Commissioner of Police Clifford Chambers commended anti-narcotics agents for their intelligence in intercepting cocaine traffickers. He also called for harsher penalties, arguing that current sentences fail to deter offenders effectively. Marketer Danishka Williams expected to become PNP candidate for St. Anne Southwestern. The opposition People's National Party is expected to announce Danishka Williams as its candidate for St. Anne Southwestern ahead of next year's general election. The 31-year-old, whose father is well-known businessman Danoy Williams, is a marketer and a communications specialist. Williams will be looking to unseat the Jamaica Labour Party's Zavier Fogo, who is currently in his second term as a member of parliament. Main, an attorney at law, is also state minister in the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service. He defeated sitting PNP MP and the BCDC boss Keith Walford in 2016 and the PNP candidate Valentin Wint in 2020 to retain the seat for the JLP. Williams, in an Instagram post, said she is ready to pave the way for better education, improved health care, thriving agriculture, reliable roads, consistent water supply, and meaningful community development. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.